spelled out, which needs to be looked into further. The major question of a poor people today is to eat 2 times meals.
Maybe 2. Now some people don't even have that.
Yes.
At least they say in America, the poor of America, 50 million people don't have enough food.
The poverty levels, which is in fact, as the statistics goes, is increasing year by year.
In America?
All over the world.
All over the world.
Where the people are finding difficult to have 1 square meal a day.
You are an economist, right?
Yes.
So why should America give aid, help, support to other countries like Pakistan or Egypt, for example, or Jordan, or any other government in the world?
Pakistan.
While actually they themselves need the money for their poor.
Right. The interest of capitalists like Americans is not to help countries like Pakistan or Ethiopia or other countries.
Or Lebanon.
It is only to siphon out that money further so that their products can be sold. America is a surplus economy. America is a place where they have a overproduction capacity, but they don't have enough market. They need to find markets outside their country. So one of the best ways, and majority of the countries are poor, they cannot buy products.
So spending money to market their
yes,
their
services. They give aids. When they give aid, generally they don't give aid in the form of dollars. They give in the form of
old tanks.
Old tanks or products which are manufactured so that their economy runs.
Is genuine.
Yes, maybe.
So why?
What they give because from Israel they get the returns.
It's a small cheap base for them.
A political interest for them.
See. Okay.
A political interest in the Middle East.
A political interest that protects their economical might.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's too little a time to understand the concept, but on the face of it, the numbers that Dr. Khan produced are quite mind-boggling, and some parts of the theory are also, they make some economic sense. But there are few gray areas where, a typical traditional financial and economic knowledge is being questioned slightly. Those points are those which normally to a hardcore academician or even to an economist would not go down well with his thought process.
So it needs more time to look into it.
No, what I think Dr. Khan must have spent more of his time on the whole concept, so I don't deny that. But I think I spent less time on it to make a comment on that. See, it's a lifetime kind of thing that he's talking about. But
I mean, ideas don't walk by themselves. They have to have the initial support of the founder of the ideas and the people.
And as I said, whatever was being told of is not that it's totally above the ground. A few things are on ground, few things are there, but then he has probably one thing is that the discussion was too fast, and even I was finding it's quite difficult to capture the whole thing.
Yes.
And that's what I said, that there are some parts which made sense, some parts which I could not digest so well.
Do you think capitalism is collapsed?
Well, it's too early to write the obituary of capitalism. The 90% of the world is right now under that. And to say that it's all gone, all the major economies are capitalist, and the system has been working, centuries have passed away. There was a communism, then it is gone, replaced by capitalism. All communist countries have become hardcore capitalist. So to write the obituary so fast and so soon may not be the right idea. It will take some time. Okay, the problems are there. Problems are not there. In which system doesn't have a problem?
So the Chinese are buying treasury bills from America.
Lot of it.
So why can't they buy the bills of Dr. Khan?
Yeah.
Why can't they buy the bills of Dr. Khan?
Well, it's up to them. They would make the cost. They would make the cost benefit.
Dr. Khan was saying.
They would make the cost benefit analysis of it.
He was saying they are selling their bonds. The Americans, the Indians, the Chinese are selling their bonds.
Frankly, I could not understand.
Why don't they sell my bond?
Well, why don't Mr. Khan try to sell those bonds to Chinese government? I think he can give it a try.
Try with the Chinese government.
Yeah, why not? Give it a try.
It has to be adopted by a government.
Give it a try. No? Let's see what happens.
Probably take it.
I don't know.
I mean, it's a good idea.
Sure.
You gave us a very nice hint.
Sure.
Whole of the world is dreaming for and praying for it, if at all it so happen.
For what?
For the society which is tax free, which is with the no fall effects and the place, and the society which is giving a room to everyone to flourish and to prove his potential and give a help to each and everyone. If at all it is a dream of Dr. Niaz, I pray that it should come on reality. And definitely, as he has claimed that 3 of the doctorate degree where he has sent his all these models, none has rejected it, rather awarded him a degree. Well, I feel that this can be the first step. It will take its own time, but there will be a day when the people will agree with him. See, I take in a marketer way, because in a marketing, what we study and teach, which says this is any product which we have to make is, any philosopher in a dark room thinks of it, that this possibly can be there. Once he dream of it, and there is a day when reality comes in. When reality comes in, and that being formed in a market. So it can be, or it is something like dream, and there will be a day when the people start working on this idea, and this dream will come into reality, and everyone will get benefited.
It's like any idea, it will take its time, I see.
But it has been supported by many logic too also. Which it has been supported by many logic too also, that yet has to be get evaluated by many of economists and financial people.
But in general, you don't feel there is any distasteful, inhuman.
Don't know. I love to hear it, and this is a noble idea. I pray if at all it can get cemented and can get implemented for whole of the world, where the world which everyone dreams of it.
Do you think calling it Islamic will make it less favorable to the West?
Yeah, I did also talk about this. When I said the word putting it, when we are talking about whole the world in a global world to be a single economy or boundaryless world, why then this Islamic word? Everyone will appreciate this idea, if at all idea will lead to the prosperity of everyone. Why only Islamic? Whole the world will appreciate.
So you think it is not Islamic? You didn't come out with the idea that it's an Islamic?
It has focused only to one segment of a society. I was requesting me to make it a generalized, to encompassing whole of the world, where everyone comes. Why to put name of anything? Human being, universalization. And this universal people will be accepting this idea, if at all it will be benefiting to the whole world.
It's very nice. It's a great achievement. He has given to the world something very great, but I don't know if the world has really appreciated it. I believe from my own aspect, the world should accept it and make it something very, very serious in every economy, because he is trying to bridge the gap between the poor and the rich and the middle class. He's trying to bridge them, because only America cannot help the world.
Which continent needs it most in this world?
Most as in?
As a need. I mean, Dr. Khan claims that America needs it most, because he said that if they use this system, the mutual benefit coupon system, it's a good fertilizer for the collapsing gigantic tree that represents the American economy.
Yes, the Americans, they need it, and every other country needs it.
And who else needs it?
The Pakistan needs it. Every other country.
You don't need it in Nigeria.
Nigeria, they need it. We need it because it's something that is going to embrace all sectors. But I believe when this is being implemented, they should put a kind of check to make sure that the system is not being hijacked by maybe the government or the rich only. Then it's going to be retarding, as in fighting against its own self, because a system that is fighting against its own self will not grow. And then it will just be something that...
So what is the most impressive thing you saw in the talk tonight?
The most impressive thing I saw in the talk tonight is that he has been able to at least give some reasonable ideas that people should have their rights to at least grow. Like the free zone, where you can do your business and adjust your price and all that. You know, you definitely make gain, not only the government making gain. Because when the taxes are removed, then government will not be, having all the money and making all the decisions. At least it will be calling on the populace to make so many decisions. They'll come together. You bring your own sector, I bring my sector, because this is how it is. There is no tax. It's not for me. I'm not the only one making gain. You are making gain and I'm making gain. So you have to bring your own ideas. Then we'll put them together, measure it all. You make your own section of gain, I make my own section of gain, and everybody will begin to grow. Grow at a percentage where at the end of the day, maybe in 10 years' time, you have a lot of people in the lower class moving to at least the middle class, not the reverse where the poor keep increasing every day.
So you think it will affect the class structure?
Yes.
It will reduce poverty in the lower classes?
Yes.
And it will make more middle classes?
It will make more middle classes, because if they are well structured and if they are, like constraints, because if the politicians did not hijack the system, because those who are rich, if they have money, they can just go and buy bonds, and maybe there will be no more bonds for the poor to buy. If it is controlled, and if it's well controlled, it's going to make a very huge improvement in the middle class.
He indicates that the governments of today, which are mostly corrupt anyway, can take the system and use it, and then corruption will finish. Do you think this is possible?
It's not possible, because
What is not possible? Please tell me
if the government hijacked this thing, this ideology of his, and they use it the wrong way, it's not going to work. Because if they are the only one to buy the bonds, and they sell to themselves, because most government officials are at least well-to-do, because he is talking mainly on those who are not working. Those are the people he is going to use, the unemployed, is going to use to make sure to sell these bonds.
I think it's a brilliant idea. It is time for the government or the higher peoples to go and implement these situations to save this world, like in Abu Dhabi is doing, to going for the Mazda city, which is 100% carbon-free city. Dr. Khan has presented one good idea, which is like 100% carbon-free economy, we can say like this. So I think that this is a brilliant idea. Other ideas, I think he has given a situation where a balance-free situation. You can say even a poor can also earn, a richer can also earn, and a middle-class person can also earn. This will eliminate poverty also, this will eliminate terrorism also, and the basic thing is knowledge. Most of the peoples in the world, they are uneducated, and due to this, the poverty level will decrease, and people will start getting some knowledge of different religions, different sectors, technology will improve, and employment will be there. So I think this is something going to help really a lot.
So you think what he suggested can be a good solution to the world?
Yeah, I think it's a good solution, because it will improve not even one sector, it will improve everything from down till up.
You mean classes-wise?
You can say classes-wise also, you can say education-wise also, you can say poverty-wise, and you can say even a richer can earn, even a poorer person can earn.
I was surprised that Dr. Khan was able to find a theory in this short time. I mean, imagine a world without a tax, without an interest, and all the people will be able to live in an equal society. Technically, it's possible, but the problem is how to change the system, the people who control the system, how we change their minds, how we convince them that doctor theory is the future. It's the best thing will happen to the economy. I don't think that the West will accept capitalism has ruined the economy, and the people who control the economy in America and in the West are benefiting from this system. So that I think he will struggle to. I think so. I think the East will accept it as like it's more like Islamic and more like
Is it because it's Islamic or because it's a movement for liberation from the domination of the West?
it's not like Islamic system. It's like more than like preventing the West of getting involved in our economy affairs. So in this way,
Will give us more independence.
more independence
More
will be
freedom.
more freedom, more chances to build our own system.
I think the economic revolutionary thinking should be regarding the peace and justice. That just now that Dr. Niaz told us in the seminar, it was really nice to hear from him in his seminar. He was talking about the peace and how can the economy bring the justice to the people, and how can we try to avoid.
Do you think it will help all the classes in society?
Yes,
Do you think so?
I believe in that because I have listened each and every word in his seminar, and I am extremely agree with whatever he said.